I already said that my cousin, she got piece of her ears cut off. Like if you see up to this day, this piece of her ears is not there, right? On top of that, what was the other thing? When we went down home now, so it would have been my sister. My sister wasn't no fighter. My sister was very innocent. My sister was traveling with me, myself, and my two cousins. Four of us jumped into a taxi to get home. By the time we walk in to get home, things still going because, as I said, this girl happened to be one of my neighbors back then. She was living like one house away from me. And the least thing they would expect me to do is what I did, because they know that my family is Christian and my grandmother's a pastor. But that didn't say much about me, you understand? When I get vexed and whenever I allowed, as that day, the devil to use me back then, I was going with the flow. Right? So when we walking in our street now, when she passed us, close to where she living, she come and start to push each away. She pushed my cousin, my big cousin, her younger sister. She pushed my sister, she pushed me. And now we think back, because at the end of the day, right, I don't want my sister to get nothing because of me. And then we almost reach home anyways. But when she do that, because they already had like I can't remember how much fellas, we saw them waiting in the corner. If any of we lash out, they would have come in again and there would have been more fights right before my house. And then I might have been more bad, because then some of my family would have been real madness. Right? So, after when I think we went to school, my form teacher, who knew me to be this quiet person, she said, Michelle, I hear you was in some World War. They started calling it a World War. I laughed it now, but it's only the grace of God I still here, because only God. But what I'm saying is, after that day, I actually got suspended. I got suspended for about 7 days. And my mother had to go into the school. And when one of the deans was talking to her, he actually was one of the deans who came to pull me and the fella apart to stop that fight. He told my mother, he said, he thought was 2 man fighting. I was like, what craziness is this? I mean, I don't know. I never see myself like that. If I'm fighting, I don't see myself, right? And after that, when I came back to school, I remember after the suspension, people started watching me real different. Like, Michelle, people just stopping and watching me. Even up to this day, I'm telling you, up to this day, some people who knew me from back then, they talked to other people about me. I remember I ended up working in the same high school for a couple of years after I graduated, right? I would have graduated. I had 2 graduations. The last graduation was in 2013. And I started working in that same school in 2015. And then around 2017, 18, one of the girls who was in school, she never went to school with me. She don't know nothing about, she never witnessed nothing with me, right? But she was telling me, she said, Michelle, she used to come in the office because I used to work in the office. She was like, I hear you could really fight. I said, where you hear that thing from? Because I know she never went to school with me. She don't really know nothing like that. She said to me, well, she didn't tell me who tell her, but she said somebody tell her. Right? I was like, okay. So I realized people were still talking about that. At that point in time, 2016, I think that's when I would have surrendered my life to God and, not get myself into fight and this kind of thing. Good night. I think your name is Adele Adams. Nice to have you. Yeah, so that was like the craziest fight of my life. Well, the craziest day. Everything was very, very crazy. And I tried to, when I went up in Form 4, because when that fight occurred, I was in Form 3, right? People used to start coming again. When people get themselves in fight, they come in for Michelle to tell me, hey, somebody wants to be Michelle to come. And when people hear Michelle coming, by the time they hear Michelle coming, them not even coming again. I don't know why people started afraid me so much. But